reason that I woke up this morning and the reason that we woke up was not just to launch a missions base. The reason that we exist, the three reasons why we exist, MAPS Global, it's not because we found a new model and a new way to do prayer that we like. That's not why we wake up. We like how we pray, but that's not why we woke up. It wasn't to build a cool new missions base. We're not doing this because it's a trendy thing to do. We woke up this morning to show up in this room. Number one, the essential reason why we exist is because Jesus Christ is worthy.
Yes. Come on.
And his worth to us is not just religious rhetoric. This is not something we say because that's what we have to say. Jesus is worthy is because we've experienced the majestic beauty of the man at the right hand of the Father. The ones that are closest to him in the throne room sing about his worth the most. You know why? Because it's not just an idea. And when the worth of Jesus lays hold of someone, they say things like this: I count it all as loss for the surpassing worth of knowing Jesus Christ. You know who said that? The Apostle Paul. When the worth of Jesus, when seeing and encountering the beauty of that man touches the human heart, then the little girl takes her bottle of perfume that's worth a year's wages, that in that bottle contains her past and her present and presence and her future, and she breaks it open and pours it on him, saying, you're worth everything to me. Why? Because she saw his worth. And the disciples turned to Mary of Bethany in that moment, and they said, why are you wasting that ointment? You know what they were saying? Jesus, you are not worthy of that. And then Jesus turned to the disciples and said, wherever the gospel is preached in the whole world, the story will be told of her. Why? Why is Mary of Bethany in the middle of the end-time missions movement? Because the worth of Jesus is what lays hold of a heart, and it violently reorders our priorities. When we encounter Jesus, it violently reorders our ambitions. When we see him, everything changes. You don't have to ask the four living creatures, why do you sing so much? The answer is obvious. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Tonight is not just about launching a missions base. It's about the glory of Jesus. And the ones that see Jesus the way Mary of Bethany saw Jesus will be the ones that take that gospel to the ends of the earth, because the price tag will disappear. And they will declare his worth in Jordan and Turkey and Syria, China and India. They'll declare his worth. They will say, have you seen him? To all the nations of the earth. And the nations of the earth will respond. That last great song before the throne. You are worthy, Lamb of God. And so tonight is not just about launching a missions base. It's not just about a merging of organizations. Tonight is about the worth of Jesus Christ. He deserves worship every minute of every hour of every day, in every city, in every nation across the earth. And we are going to lay our lives down to see that he gets his reward.